Okay, so first things first. We have to do these in everything in the proper order. Unlock all the grates. Once all the grates are unlocked, we're going to let, the Keymaster out.
Yeah!
Oh! It now registers these as the same area. Hey, Bruce! Bruce, you gotta... Look at this, Bruce.
He's just staring at the wall. Come on, we're free! We can go wherever we want!
Can't that wait until after lunch? It's free choice day at the cafeteria today.
No, Bruce, you don't have the will. Neither does the professor in all likelihood, but I am going to go see Beeman.
Hello, Professor.
Attack of the pterosaurs! No, it's just you. Hello, Edna.
Oh, I guess he doesn't care.
And? How's research coming along?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've been incubating this lump of amber constantly. I've already got sores on my, buttocks. But the dino hasn't hatched yet.
I'll drop by again later.
If the world still exists, then, is what you mean to say.
Yeah, give or take 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, we're here. Might as well. And of course, the scissors. Oh, while we're at it, why not scissors on these? There we go. You might call this wanton destruction, and you'd be right. But it's fine. Because we're free now. This is what liberty is. This is what they fought for in the French Revolution. This'll be great. Well, you know, or something. Okay, so surprisingly little has happened when we open those. No one's just come rushing out. It'll probably take them a few minutes to notice that they're open. Actually, hold on. You know, we can just say goodbye to this place. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna flee to, cross the border to Canada. In a car, though we need a car first. And then... I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can drive from Germany to Canada. Yeah, you can, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure. Okay. Okay, so we'll open this door and then we'll go get the Keymaster.
No,
after we eat the
gold
key.
is completely solidified now.
Yeah, it'd be hard to drink.
This key gets me everywhere but the laundry lift.
Yeah, but we don't really even need the laundry lift anymore. No. It's tempting to run out right now, but let's go get the Keymaster first. This is, after all, his plan, and I have a feeling that he'll be very instrumental in spreading complete mayhem and chaos. Which, I mean, normally that's not necessarily the goal, but in this case it is. So which one of these rooms was he in? Was it this room or is that the restroom? Is it a restroom? Yeah, it's a restroom.
Here's time. Wow. Looks like the shower scene in Psycho. Wow. Looks like the shower scene in Psycho.
Oh, is she gonna say that for all of them? Yeah, Psycho's a pretty good movie. It's one of those
Wow.
movies where
Looks like the shower scene in Psycho.
I'm not quite sure whether I can come up with some kind of deeper meaning to the events that happen. You know, I can't really come up with some commentary on the human condition
seems
from
more
it.
appropriate. If I only had a spoon.
Once again, should have brought a spoon. Hey, Edna, get another drink. You could use it. Man, she has the best drinking noises. Yeah, you don't want to leave it running. We might be spreading chaos, but that doesn't mean we're going to go off and, waste water. That'd be evil chaos. Not our kind. Our kind is chaotic neutral. Well, hey, open the door.
Oops.
Probably won't set off an alarm. It'll be fine. Hi.
What do you think of him,
You just gonna
Harvey?
stand there?
I'm not afraid of him, if that's what you mean.
I didn't say that.
Neither did I.
So Edna is
Hard
afraid
to
of him.
assess. I better not aggravate him. Who knows how he'll react? You are free.
Ah, that's why the door is open. Don't get your hopes up too high. The biggest obstacle is still waiting for us.
I've got the master key.
Well, I almost suspected as much. The very moment the door opened,
What are we going to do next?
we need a vehicle. We won't get far otherwise.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A master key, a vehicle. What next? A perpetual motion machine? Or the missing link between man and ape?
I have a candidate for the latter.
What are you waiting
It's probably
for?
Marcel.
Let's go!
We need a vehicle. I'll wait here until you've dug one up. Preferably one that isn't already occupied.
Yes, sure. Just pass the hard labor off to the rank and file. You can
Yeah, I was
stay
gonna
here
say
and
the
keep
same
doing
thing.
nothing. I'm off now.
Yes.
Really, Keymaster, I thought better of you. Want a coat hanger? I guess not.
We could simply
Want a
call for
phone?
a cab.
Good thinking, princess. Do you have a working telephone?
I've got this wireless phone here.
I'm sure that would make you queen in every playground. But we grown-ups use real telephones, you know.
I really can't read this guy.
I can forge Dr. Marcel's signature.
Not bad. Can you do his voice too?
His voice? Why?
This Edna is a hard nut to crack, Hulgor.
Ew, stop that. This is creepy.
Ew, stop that. This is creepy.
He's a master at impressions. Oh, man.
Would you like some mustard?
Want some mustard?
No, I only eat moths and spiders. It's a joke, Edna. Laugh. Yeah.
Well, he's trying to be
Would you
relatable.
like a straw?
Aren't you concerned I might blow out a guard's lungs with it?
You know what? I'll just keep it. I've got a fork
What about a fork?
here, but I'd rather not give it to you. You could go and puncture the windpipe of one of the guards.
Cut that out. You're giving me ideas.
Yeah, you know, maybe let's get out of here. Keymaster, I'll be back in a few minutes. And then we'll flee to Canada together. We'll go there with Beeman and Alu. And everyone could come along if they want. I don't really think everyone will. Like, old Bruce there doesn't strike me as the type. Also, I do not believe he's called Bruce Broker in the German original. He has some other name, which I assume is a pun to a similar effect. Or, it's not a pun exactly, Bruce Broker, but it's like a, cartoon name, like a you know, like befitting a character in an old newspaper comic or something. Like there was a Little Orphan Annie story, I believe, involving a senator whose name is Phil O. Buster. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's get out.
I'm free at last!
Yippee! Let's go to the zoo then!
We can't do that, Harv. I have to find some evidence that exonerates my dad.
In that case, I hope the information can be found inside those high walls.
What? Darn it.
Meanwhile,
What's going on here? Why aren't the patients having lunch?
Doctor, we have a problem. Holger and Babbitt are missing.
I've just solved one of the problems.
Doctor, it's a catastrophe! Edna's escaped from her cell!
Babbitt, how often have patients escaped from their cells?
You mean on a daily basis? 3, on average.
And how many of them have escaped over the wall?
Well, none.
None. That's right. The only way in or out is the main gate. And even if she finds a way to open the gate, she'll never get half a mile without a vehicle. She must still be somewhere on the premises. Search every floor, one after the other. And would you please escort the patients to lunch?
Uh-oh. Well, we have 2 choices for vehicles. I think we should take that one. But, okay, well, I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna hope they don't check out back immediately. Move that lid, too. Okay, Edna. Now, all I need to do is get a pot full of garbage.
I'll need that later.
Or, not the master key, the pot!
I'm sure I'll need that later.
What? No, not the master key. The pot. What the heck? Okay, you know what? Forget it. If he thinks the can is the master key... Yeah, it registers that as a master key for some reason.
I'm sure I'll need it later.
Hey, Harvey, what do you make of the master key in the
Harvey
garbage?
is still in good shape.
I just thought he might have a funny comment about the... Okay, you know what? Let's stop wasting time. Talk to the garbage. Nah, what I really mean is pick up the garbage.
I've already got one of those. Do you really have to depress me with your presence?
Absolutely. And there's a dandelion. Adorable. Oh, here's our car. Oh,
Can we get
jumper
started
cables.
now?
Oh, perfect.
Sure.
Well, I guess they probably already put the keymaster back in his cell. Oh, alright, that one we got a wrench. A spanner. Well said. Ah, she's so adorable when
They're
she
of no
bends
use
over and her
anymore.
eyes like go big. Oh. Drink them then! Hello? Ah, one of the famous game-breaking bugs. Not really, I've never heard of that one. Well, let's try again.
Now, how do I get this open?
Well, you can always just break the window.
I will smash this door! I will!
Don't do it! There's always a more complicated way.
You're right.
I thought I would have expected their exchange to go just the opposite way. You know, Harvey saying to smash it. Maybe we can reason with the door.
Hello? Anybody in there? I'll take that as a tentative, perhaps.
For once, yeah, we'll just rip it off.
It's of no use without the car.
Well, the car is of no use with his door in the way. Okay, just open it.
Locked. It's always the same. How the heck can I get back in again?
Well, you know what we could do? We can talk to the paint, even if we can't drink it.
You lousy lacquers.
Okay, I don't understand what the heck they just said there. Cut the paint.
We could use the pinking shears to open the red paint cans in a jiffy.
Don't you think this plan is a bit cuckoo?
What's a mainly black and white bird got to do with an idea this colorful?
She is so witty. Here's what she'll do. She'll be like a writer, and she'll become a writer with Beeman.
This is the murder weapon. The blood is still fresh.
I reckon the culprit must have been a painter.
Wait, does it actually change the appearance? No, it hasn't. Let's mix some ketchup in.
There. English red ketchup.
And some mustard for measure.
I'll call this color Red Dawn.
Yeah, that was a movie that got made.
I'll call this color
Okay,
Red Dawn.
I'm done then. Well, here's what we'll do. Maybe Marcel left the door to his limousine open. We'll crash it through the wall, and it'll hit... Well, we don't want to kill anybody. Edna's an ethical person. She wouldn't do something like that. So take the limo. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Back inside, back inside, back inside! Okay, so this just got a whole lot more dangerous. I'm not quite sure who that guy with the sunglasses is, but I assume he's some guard who guards the, the wall. Maybe we'll find someone in the kitchen. Oh, we did. Oh, that looks like a trustworthy fellow. Use him.
Yes, I'd like one of those for my kitchen at home, too. Of course, I'd need a home first.
Well, yeah, but I mean, your father's dead, so maybe you can just go steal his house from whoever lives there now.
He looks busy. Perhaps you want to give it a try?
Well, all right. Grr, 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 grr. Grr, grr.
What's up? What's he saying?
His nose is out of joint because his part only allows him to utter growling noises.
That's understandable.
Can he not talk?
He looks busy.
You can't know that for sure.
I'll ask him. Are you busy, Chef? See?
Better safe than sorry.
There are so many eccentric weirdos around. Well, they said to completely comb every floor. We should not go into the front corridor. We go into the front corridor, we're gonna run all kinds of trouble. Is everyone downstairs in the cafeteria then?
Sounds like someone's eating in there. I'll risk a glance. I'd rather not go in there just like that. It's crawling with guards.
Well, that's because we're not gonna go in there just like that now, are we, Edna? We need to go in there and do something that'll completely rile everyone up, and we'll hold a revolution. Because we outnumber those guards by a... Well... Okay, so it's a little bit close, but I'm pretty sure there's still more of us than guards. And we have a polo mallet. Okay, so, let's take a look at the menu. So, we have mash for Peter. Chicken roast, potate, and dumplings for Knock. And for B-Man, mocha pudding. He's good taste. Hottie Mottie, they don't have very good taste, though. Walk to Zurich? I guess that's a word they forgot to translate. Well, what can we do to screw everything up now?
Did you call an auto mechanic? All right. Never mind.
What a grump. Maybe he could go for a chair leg.
Would you like to see a totally wrecked chair leg? All right. Never mind.
Okay, so what we need to do is sabotage the orders, I guess. There we go. Hottie and Mottie, nah, they have to get the wrong thing too. If anybody gets what they want, well, who knows what might happen. They won't all be agitated. We need to start chaos is what we need to do. Oh, we can sneak under this, though I'm not really sure why we'd want to. Ride that in there.
Food is taken to the kitchen with this. Hello? Anybody home? Uninhabited. All the better.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. Okay, here's what we'll do. I don't know what we'll do.
Look, Harvey. This is a trolley for the kitchenware.
Droll.
Okay, so our escape plans are being stymied a little bit. So first, well, let's put our pot on the... Where does the cook want the pot?
Would you like your pot back? All right. Never mind.
So even when we try to be helpful, we don't have the option. Well, alright. What could we do here? I don't know. I really have no idea. Well, that guard outside is probably gone now. So let's go take a look at the limo and not set off any alarms. I guess we could key his car. That'd be pretty great, but that would certainly set off some alarms.
What do you make of it, Harvey?
The car is taunting us.
Yes, I can hear it too. So what are we gonna do now?
If it doesn't stop soon, we've got to play Crash 'em Up! Crash 'em Up!
Eh, we'll do it on our way out. We need this tire for the car in there. It's missing a tire. But first, let's see what this place is. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, they can totally see us from the windows. But, well, there's the main gate. What could go wrong here? I can't think of anything. Get out of the way of the camera! Alright. We're kind of stuck out here now. We're in a pretty risky position, but we'll make it.
A bit bulky, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. What do you make of him, Harvey?
Harvey is still in perfect working condition. The last thing I want to do is dispose of him.
Well, I didn't tell you to dispose of him. I know he's your best friend. I just thought maybe he thought the barrels would be fun.
Let's knock holes in the barrels!
Come on, Harvey. Think of all the innocent groundwater amoeba.
I like groundwater amoeba. I think of them all day long. That doesn't mean I have to give them room and board.
What about the spiders? Well, actually, Edna, she likes spiders. She respects them, remember? She didn't want to disturb them back when she was locked in the basement. Oh, lockers. Open them up. Open all the lockers, and we'll see what's inside. But you're not going to open them. Okay, well... Well, if we need a hiding place, we have one.
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Get in there, get in the locker!
Hee.
Oh boy. Ah, the shirt's ironic.
Hey, what's going on?
What are we even here for? Oh!
Oh no, he's
Crap.
coming.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Oh.
Back with the others. Now! And don't ever show your face here again. You hear me?
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sorry it took a second to find that green button. Now, what that green button might do, I don't know. I mean, it'll probably open the gate and set off an alarm. Good! I wouldn't have it any other way, but we don't need the gate open quite yet. We don't want to be in the open for too long. Oh, this is that room. Oh, there's the room where we met Pokey.
Hello? Olaf? Felix? Renee? Pokey? The programmers seem to have gone to lunch. This is the group therapy room. The group is gone. And I thought game developers didn't eat.
No, the truth is they do occasionally eat. A Zen garden? Huh. I mean, this really isn't so bad after all, if only they'd let us go outside sometimes. Well, I mean, they probably do. Not Edna, though.
The birds avoid Dr. Marcel's presence.
Man, you know, the idea of not being crazy and being locked up in an institution like this, it's horrifying.
Oh yeah, the bird bath has to come with me. I'm looking forward to use bird bath with Dr. Marcel's desk. But what's this? My hands are so badly drawn that I can't lift the bath. Zounds.
Good. Okay, and now we're back here. Can we not take any trash?
I've already got one of those.
Well, what we can do is, this. Worth it, we gotta get out of here,
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's that guy
Who was
again.
that?
I figured it'd be whoever was in that tower, but it wasn't. It was the guy in the tower was some guy we had not seen before. Clearly they don't go to this part of the asylum much, judging by the fact that this graffiti is still here. Maybe Emilio has made some progress. Emilio, you doing good down there, man?
Elmo doesn't seem to be here.
Nah. He's probably gonna get stuck in that hole and starve to death. Well, he'll die of thirst first. That is a horrible way to go. Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll set off that alarm. Then when all the guards come, they'll have to leave the cafeteria, and we'll be able to go to the cafeteria and cause something to happen. Who knows what exactly? Catch up the car!
Now, why don't you try something else? This isn't destructive enough.
Okay, fine. Let's just take the tire and be gone. Yeah, I figured.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have to see this guy again.
Who was that?
Oh, bye. It wasn't me. I'm gone. It was Edna Conrad wasn't here. No siree. No siree. Actually, can we just hide in the trolley now and see what happens?
This might work. The chef's not looking right now.
Now, why we're doing this is a pretty good question, but... Oh, and Petra's still with Peter. So we got Hoti and Moti, and we can't talk to Peter. Hoti and Moti, and Adrian. Why can't we talk to any of them but Hoti and Moti? Why not Why not Beeman? Beeman is our bud! Alright, fine.
They share one and the same stomach. You can't take on both of them. Hey, psst. I've got the master key, and I'm planning to escape. Are you coming too?
Okay, but on 2 conditions. First,
Of course, two.
we're only coming if you have an escape plan ready. Secondly, you'll have to distract the guards somehow.
Work on escape plan, distract guards. Got it. What's for lunch?
It's free choice day today. Everyone's having what they want. Or at least, what's been put on the list under their names. The list has been up on the board for a week. I guess I don't have to tell you it's been tampered with. This is an asylum for the mentally unstable, after all.
Do you have any idea how I can distract the guards?
The surest way would be a food fight. All you have to do is provoke an argument, without getting involved yourself. You'll have to find a weak spot.
I'll go hide again.
An argument, eh? How can we start an argument? I've already messed up their order of things, and I see that they're arranged in the order that they're sitting at the table. Oddly enough, they don't account for Petra. I mean, it's true that she's with Peter. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't Petra the feminine form of Peter? What a coincidence! Anyway. How could we cause some kind of dispute? Some kind of food fight? I really have no clue in the world. Well, I mean, we know a few things about them. Like, we know that Beeman can't have hot fluid. Potatoes are not fluid. But none of these are. Well, we'll give him those, and we'll switch this around so that... Well, I really don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know how this is going to work. But we gotta start a food fight somehow. Well, maybe let's just randomly move things around and see what happens. I'm sure the result can only be good. Yeah. Now let's see what happens. I mean, that chef is obviously never going to pay attention.
This might work. The chef's not looking right now.
Nothing. Oh, maybe.
Psst. Hottie, Marty, down here. Do you want some ketchup?
It's free choice day, and we are in the cafeteria. We have everything we need, thank you.
I understand why you're a bit annoyed, but what do you want me to do here?
Look, Harvey. It's Hottie and Marty.
I wonder where they've been all this time.
Me too, actually. Oh, he's feeding... Well, anyway, that's sweet. They get along. What could we use here against them? Or not against them, but to provoke a fight. Maybe this.
Psst. Hottie, Marty, down here. Care for a drink?
It's free choice day, and we are in the cafeteria. We have everything we need, thank you.
You can't blame an Edna for trying, can you? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I once had a coat hanger like that.
Anyway, how about this?
Edna, what are you doing?
Shh. I'm envisioning the door having hinges I can simply loosen. Oh, yeah.
You see, she understands that they're not there because she has a pretty good grasp of reality, despite everything else.
XXX? That sounds more like a name for a motorcycle.
Fair enough.
I can't bring myself to disfigure the car door like this.
Man, she just really respects this car door. Probably because this is our steed we will ride to freedom in Canada. Okay, how about this?
These are the sorts of things you learn watching TV or playing adventure games.
What? Did we just unlock it somehow?
And now? I don't know how to drive. I should get some help.
Well, I mean, okay. Oh, well, we have our vehicle ready. We have our escape plan. Drive, just plow through the gate. I mean, you know, if we let the keymaster drive, because I mean, if we don't know how to drive, maybe he does. He'll just run over the guards. It'll be fine. We'll get out of here. We'll go hide north of the border. It'll be great. Wait, why am I going down here? Good question. And why has no one gotten Mr. Frock out of the washing machine? Good question. Well, Well, we need to get the gate open, and we know how to do that when it comes to that point. But there are a few things we don't know, too. Okay, you know what? So Hottie and Mahdi are on board with our plan, even if nobody else is. Come to think of it, Aluman wasn't at that table, was he? Huh. I'm gonna risk going to the corridor. And it is a risk. No one's around, huh? Well, I mean, it looked like a lot of the guards were in the cafeteria. And they haven't bothered locking the doors either, probably because they think everybody's out. Keymaster, I got the car ready. You in here? You still free? Keymaster. Keymaster, the car's ready. Well, I mean, I don't have the key, but we can, you know, that's why we have the jumper cables.
I found a van.
Have you now? Good. So the hopes I put in you weren't all for naught.
It's in the motor pool garage.
You go right ahead. We'll meet there.
Let's go. It's a good thing no one's there to set off the alarm. Wait, hold on. Aluman's in here, isn't he? Aluman! Alu! You're not at dinner? Oh, he is at dinner. Okay, let's get out of here. The further we are from this thing, that chair there, the better. I mean, I'm sure Helmut's a nice guy at heart, but I don't want to deal with him.
Oh, you're already here.
Somehow.
Yes, I am. This is a pretty nice ride you found here. Except, not only is a rear wheel missing, the motor won't start. I think it's the wiring. But I'm not an expert.
So what are we going to do?
Good question.
Well, first, we need to get a wheel. And we can try using these after I combine them with everything in my inventory.
Nope. No current in this key.
Well, currently anyway.
The wrench works perfectly well without electricity. It's one of those energy-saving, kinetically driven wrenches. Conductive, constructive, and conducive. Still not a good idea. It's alive! I have created life! Get up and walk, Pot Holdenstein!
It's just a pot holder with a jumper cable, Edna.
But it's moving!
You're moving it with your hands.
But it is Pot Holdenstein now.
Fine, it's Pot Holdenstein now.
Well, I guess that means that she's just playing around and her subconscious is aware that she's just joking.
I'll put the barkeeper's signature on the positive pole.
Oh, and then you could put Marcel's signature on the negative pole.
I'll put Dr. Marcel's signature on the negative pole.
See? Makes sense. Makes sense.
Electricity is not on the menu. But the stinky drink sure does taste like battery acid. I doubt that it would be enough to run a car on, though.
We should have gotten another one.
I didn't get much energy out of group therapy. The electric shocks were quite a different thing in this respect. I'll put Dr. Marcel's signature on the negative pole.
Oh yeah, we already did. I'm sorry.
Nope. No current in this key.
Just like the other key.
Better than mustard. Energy mustard. Better than ketchup. Energy ketchup.
Energy ketchup, energy mustard. What's next? Energy... coat hanger?
Deal. When the car is finally fixed, I'll find a clothes rail. The most important things are electrolytes. The jumper cable hasn't committed any crimes yet, but I'll keep it under surveillance. Whew. No, I can't do it. The cable's too thick to cut.
Darn, I was hoping to cause more destruction. Well, I mean, we should probably do it down the line, but...
Hey, you could use the cable to fix the phone.
What exactly makes you think that?
Well...
Just admit it. You've fallen victim to the so-called inherent logic of adventure games.
Yeah, I don't think we can fix this phone. I mean, I don't know anything about how they work, honestly, but...
The new electric straw, now with reverse gear.
What would reverse gear on a straw look like? I suppose when you suck in, the fluid flows down.
The mallet works completely without electricity.
Not even batteries! How primitive!
It's still the perfect weapon. I should mark the poles. But which is which? Doesn't matter. 50-50 are better odds than roulette. Nurse! Defibrillator!
It's too late, Doctor! The leg has already been amputated.
What the heck was that accent supposed to be?
I'd rather not. Harvey is wired enough as it is.
Haggity googity muggity moogity.
What a guy. Harvey's a real legend. Hey, Keymaster. So, what do you think of this?
This here could certainly be of help.
Now that's what I call clever. But as far as I know, you need a charged energy source to generate power. Maybe we should ask an expert.
Aluman. But where is Aluman?
The Jerpies will enjoy this.
Very good. Now let's hide quickly before the storks come.
I'm not doing this to catch storks, Harvey.
Right. It is perfectly safe here, especially for yummy storks.
Okay, so now that we're done doing that... No, JK.
Sheriff Edna Conrad, Para-Ornithological Branch Investigator, Special Squad. Brooding over the list of suspects in the double murder case of Capulet Montague. Was it the Nightingale or the Lark?
We all come to a point in life where we ask ourselves that question. Edna, we all do. Unlock it.
Birds have no concept of doors or locks. They fly freely through the air, singing their jaunty tunes.
And destroy their enemies with laser death rays that shoot from their eyes.
Well, they do drop bombs on unsuspecting targets below.
Actually, is there like a... Can we open these windows somehow?
I think it belongs to a door.
Well, if you say so, Edna. I'm just saying it's possible. Okay, just smash them open. No.
Darn it!
There's some tough windows then. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, what could we do? So we need an energy source, and we can't get back upstairs because the laundry lift is off.
Hey! Psst! I have an escape plan. Our escape car is in the garage behind the house. The only thing we still need is your help changing a tire.
Very good. All you have to do now is distract the guards.
I'll go hide again.
So, we have access to all these things, but mostly the foot. Why not take the foot?
Yuck!
Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch Beeman's foot either. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's very feminine-looking feet.
This is practically begging for a brutal act of cruelty.
But why would we? Beeman is our friend. Why don't we do it to, like, Adrian or somebody? Or to, that loser Peter. Why to Beeman? He's such a cool guy.
You are now entering a world of pain.
Well, Edna clearly has very clear ideas, and I bet Harvey does too.
What do you think of this naked, unprotected foot?
Have you seen what they do to rabbits' feet? This foot deserves no mercy.
I see it's payback time for all the sins of the human race. Break his toes. Was that like a glitch or was that an animation? You never know in this game.
I don't have to use kid gloves on it.
Okay, let's go way overboard. Okay, let's go way overboard. Let's go... What? How much more overboard can we go? I'm using all my attack items. And the real question is, why? I mean, it seems like it would make a distraction of some kind or another. Doesn't it? Oh, here's where we get electricity.
I doubt this will get him going. The question remains, what will?
Yeah, we don't have his precious supply of earwax anymore. Ketchup.
Not necessary. There's already enough ketchup sticking to it.
Well, yeah, I mean, probably your feet too. I mean, you're also going around barefoot. But I guess we could,
Oops, someone already signed it. Terry Pratchett?
Oh, Terry Pratchett, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't have expected him to be in this place. Okay, well, this is what, their 5th or 6th course, so let's make it probably be 7 or 8 by the time we're done here.
I've got the jumper cable. All I need now is a spark of inspiration.
Okay, I have a plan. We'll put both of them in a motel room together and harvest electric eels later. We'll use the electric eels to power our time machine. Then we'll travel to the past and catch the snake before it is even born.
I'll think about it.
Okay, I have a plan. We'll make crumpling sounds with a sheet of paper. When the snake remembers it forgot to put the recycling bin on the street and goes to do it, we'll enter its apartment behind its back and slam the door.
Okay, let's go. Must be deaf.
Okay, I have a plan. We'll forge the signature of Ban Ki-moon. Then we'll invite the snake to a state dinner. When it finally gets careless from all the wine and listening to the band, we'll jump from behind the buffet and gag it. Then we'll have to act cool until we can politely excuse ourselves, stopping only to tango with the president's daughters first.
Oh, Harvey, I can't remember how to tango.
Just think about it. Okay, I have a plan. We'll pretend that our car has broken down. When the snake comes by, it will stop at the markings clearly laid out to help us. At that moment, we'll pull a rope and a rock will fall on the marked spot. But the rock will be stuck, so we'll have to pull harder. Out of frustration, we'll shove the snake away from the marked spot and stand there ourselves. Only then will the rock give way and bury us instead. All that will be protruding from under the rock will be our hand. The only thing left for us to do will be to hold up a sign that says, "Ouch!"
Have you run out of your own ideas?
I don't copy, I'm paying homage. There's a huge difference. Okay, I have a plan. We'll join the government and pass a bill that outlaws all snakes. After the law has been passed, we'll join the snake hunting task force. Then it's just a matter of beating the bushes until our snake shows itself.
I don't know. I hate plant cruelty.
I'm afraid I'll have to eliminate you now. You're compromising the plan. Okay, I have a plan. We'll attach legs to the sky and lure the snake outside. Then we'll pull away the legs again. And when the sky comes falling down, the snake will be crushed beneath it.
Won't the sky block the door to the outside as well?
Oh yeah, how do we get around that?
Beats me.
Don't try to wiggle out of this. This phase of the plan was your responsibility.
Wheat bran dumplings are depressing, so they're for Peter. I mean, I know there's a Monster Mash. I bet you Edna would love that song.
This might work. The chef's not looking right now.
And she's probably heard it. Oh wow, look at him. Oh, I get it. The roast chicken have to lower their heads really low. I get it. Okay. Well, maybe actually, now that I think about it, maybe the reason that King Adrian is sad is because he isn't the king anymore.
Food fight!
I hope Hottie and Marty got out of there in one piece.
You mean we don't get to see it happen? Come on, I want to see complete chaos! Well, they probably got out. Okay, Hottie Mottie, are you out here? And I mean, they would have had to have taken this exit, so I don't know how we could have missed them, but we did miss the Keymaster, so... Yeah! Now all we need is Alu, because he's the electricity master.
This is the perfect tool to change a tire.
We'll do it our way, if you don't mind. You just supply the tire.
That's Hottie and Marty. Nobody can take on both at once. Are you ready?
Sure. Did you get the spare tire?
I love how their attitude towards this is kind of, yeah, what the heck. Like, they're not like, yeah, we're completely committed to escaping. It's kind of like, well, yeah, okay, sure, we'll get out of here if you really want. You know, I can forge Marcel's signature now.
I can forge Dr. Marcel's signature.
And Mari engages in Japanese free dance.
Okay, so Marty is the black one, and this noodle, I mean, look at him, he's like a big spaghetti, is Hottie. Now, I was hoping they could help me get the tire. How could I get that tire? Any ideas, Harvey?
Harvey doesn't need any spare tires. He never gets tired.
Okay. So, I mean, I would think if he never is tired, he would really need some tire.
The tire profile doesn't seem deep enough. Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't have a negative effect on our escape.
Yeah, it probably won't. We'll be fine.
If I'm very careful, I might just be able to, without setting off the alarm.
Good job.
Now, why don't you try something else? This isn't destructive enough.
Well, I thought it might be really fun screwing with him, suddenly having his signature turn up like that, you know? But fine. Okay, so we have the tire, which is... We just need one more thing now, which is alu and electricity. I mean, he can generate it from space.
It's not exactly the right make, but it should do as a makeshift solution.
How the heck did you do that? Well, pretty good, I guess.
Are you ready?
Our job is done. We're just waiting for you now.
Okay, now I just need some electricity. You guys have any idea where Alu is? I mean, I can't ask you directly, unfortunately.
Do you think we'll get the motor running with this?
I have no idea. You'd better ask somebody who knows his way around engines.
Well, actually, I don't really think Alu is an engine man. I think he's more of a... Not quite sure what to call it, man. Zen energy. I mean, he's full. He can channel all that energy. Well, he's not here. Where the heck is Alu? You just know he's around here somewhere. Oh, it's the main entrance? Yeah, we don't want to go in through there. Oh, Alu, Alu, Alu. We'll escape beneath this blood-red sky together. Well, I know it's kind of orange, but... I don't know. I can call it whatever the heck I want.
I'd better not go in there again. It looks like all hell broke loose in there. He looks busy.
You can't know that for sure.
I'll ask him. Are you busy, Chef? See?
Better safe than sorry.
Do you need a jump start? All right. Never mind.
Worth it. As I've said before, most adventure games suffer from the fact that there's not really any reason for you to begin to want to, like, oh, how can I combine all this stuff? But here they make all these unique responses. And it sheds as much light on, as I've said, I mean, a lot of the time, on Edna's personality as it does on the characters. Or as it does... You know what I'm trying to say. Waggity-waggity-whack! All we have is a man who's probably too far away to hear us.
Hello? Are you still down there? Hello? I think he's gone.
Here's what we'll do.
Uh-oh.
Worth it, though.
Who was that?
Fortunately, that guy... Well, I don't know. Marcel seems to have a real talent for surrounding himself with people who are as crazy as the people they're supposed to be guarding. Go, 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 go. Now, with him out of the way, Alu has to be somewhere. Oh! There he is. How you doing there, Alu? You know anything about these?
Could we speed things up with this?
Oh, no thanks. It's quite okay to eat cosmic rays with your fingers. It seems to be a good cable, though. Why don't you just keep it? It might come in handy at some point.
Oh, I see. He doesn't eat food. That's actually a really serious danger to his health.
Hello, Alu, old champ.
Ah, hello, Edna. Still trying to break out?
I have the master key. We can skedaddle now.
Take it easy, child. Have you found out how to get through the main gate yet?
We'll open a restaurant and cook our way out.
Not a bad idea, actually. But where do we get the ingredients?
We'll build a hot air balloon from styrofoam and just float out of here.
As if we haven't already tried that. But the air in these mountains is so thin that the styrofoam doesn't get enough buoyancy. You'll have to think of something less far-fetched.
We'll get a good running start and jump over the wall. At its lowest point. When the wind is favorable. Hello? Why don't you say anything?
I'll put it this way. I don't want to explicitly advise against it, but if it doesn't work, you should take it as a sign that perhaps you don't belong on the other side of the wall.
We'll pray to Vishnu to make us invisible and we'll just sneak past.
That would be an excellent plan. If only Vishnu didn't have an axe to grind with me. He's still mad at me because I ruined his MP3 player during the last transit of Venus. I left it in the shower while I was scaling the tofu. The water washed Vishnu's favorite sticker off the case. Yadu Yaluri of the Indian Olympic cricket team of '88 was there too. I'm afraid Vishnu will certainly not be inclined to help us. So you can forget about that plan.
Darn, that was a really good one.
We'll get a vehicle and outwit the watchman at the gate.
That idea is so crazy, it simply has to work. Tell me when you found a suitable vehicle.
We have an escape vehicle, but we'll need your help.
Yes, yes. Aluman saves the day again. How can I be of help?
The motor won't start. It's the ignition. And since you know your way around electricity, I thought...
All right, all right. Where did you say the car was?
It's in the open garage at the motor pool, next to the back door.
Okie dokie. I'll have a look at it then.
Aluman's a real hero. Actually, yeah, let's go up one story. I mean, clearly they've not done a good job combing all the floors, like Marcel said. I mean, or alternatively, they have, but it hasn't done them very much good. Okay, because, you know, she was outside. So, here we go.
This is already properly wired. I know that firsthand.
I just thought she might want to get electrocuted again. Maybe it'll kill you this time. That'd be good. No, it wouldn't. I'm sorry I said that. You're a great lady, Edna. So yeah, Edna... I mean, first, I didn't have very high hopes about her career prospects after she gets out of here and flees to another country. I thought that maybe she could get a job as a janitor or a prostitute. But you know, she and Beeman, like, she dictates to Beeman, and Beeman writes it down. And sorts it into something that's, you know, coherent.
Hey, hasn't Aluman arrived yet?
He popped in briefly. He took a quick peek under the hood, then he cried for a short time, and off he went again. I believe he's sitting in the garden now, meditating.
Oh, Alu. I knew he would have something to do with the Zen garden. Being a Taoist and all, I mean, Zen is Buddhism, but, you know, these religions get sort of meshed together. It's syncretism.
Hey, Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
We want to take off. Get with it.
Take it easy, child.
What's up? Why aren't you with the car?
I was already there and took a quick look at the situation. The battery's dead.
And there's nothing you can do?
That's not what I said. I think I'll be able to recharge the battery.
Great! What exactly is your plan?
I'll charge it with positive energy.
I see. Positive energy, is it? Well, yeah. That...
You have to have faith, Edna. How can I accumulate the necessary positive energy without faith?
Isn't there any other way?
It's either positive energy or staying here.
Nice spot you've picked out.
Yes, there is no better place to meditate.
Why not?
The Zen garden provides me with cosmic energy. But it's not flowing very well today. The stones are not vibrating in tune with me.
Can I help you in any way?
If you can manage to get the stones vibrating in unison with me, I'll definitely be able to charge myself with positive chi much faster.
Whatever that means. I've heard they serve free quiche in the garage.
Nice try. But I feed exclusively on cosmic energy. And in order to get the motor running, I need a big serving of it.
I'll be on my way.
See you later.
I see. Well, he is... Oh, we can move him. I don't think this is gonna do much. Oh, I know, he can arrange it like his fingers were arranged on the television. On the telly. There's something like... this? Yeah. Pretty close. I'm sure that's exactly right. Yeah, I don't really think that it's exactly right. Well... we can distract the guard. Get out of the door. I mean, it's not as good of a plan as the styrofoam hot air balloon thing, but... what other super destructive things do we have? This one.
Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Well, now he continues to search again for the vandal, who will get away again because he doesn't find... You know, it's a good thing... You know, we're kind of ditching all of our buddies out there. That's leaving them, you know, high at risk. Isn't it? You know, we're just leaving them out there at the mercy of that guard. If he finds them. I mean, I don't think he'll find them. Besides, they could easily overpower him. Oh. Yeah, those are his fingerprints, alright. Wait, how does he leaving fingerprints? He's wearing gloves. I guess the gloves are just covered in so much grime because he never washes them. Ew. Now we can't talk to it this close up. Well,
The great advantage of the wrench is this. I don't have to chew it off before I can loosen nuts with it.
How boring.
that's a good point, Edna. I never thought of that. Smash the TV.
The wrench watches pimp my ride.
What can I say? I'm a West Coast wrench.
The potholders like talk shows the most.
There's no topic too hot to handle for me.
The pot loves matchmaking shows.
There's a lid for every pot. I deeply believe that.
The key likes pay TV.
The choice is much more open, if you know what I mean.
The jumper cable has a thing for science fiction.
The best kind is when humankind is overrun by mechanical creatures.
The coat hanger likes fashion shows.
I never know what to wear.
The ketchup likes to watch cooking shows.
You can learn the most amazing things!
The fork likes spaghetti westerns.
I get so wrapped up in them sometimes.
That one is good. That was a really great one. It's a pun on so many levels.
The knife likes horror movies the most.
It just isn't entertainment if you don't see blood gushing.
The badge never misses Bonanza.
It's pretty unrealistic, but thrilling.
Oh yeah, I actually got that one earlier.
The Scissors just love shows where couples are reconciled.
It's true. All I get is constant separation at work.
The phone never misses a Get Smart rerun.
I love the old shoe phone ploy.
Okay, let's get out of here already. Get Smart. Man, I forgot that show existed. I mean, if you go back much further, we get, such classics as Kung Fu. Hey, think about it. Yeah, okay. For a second, I was just wondering if Edna's arm was actually in this sleeve. I thought that maybe, it was just kind of hanging loose and her arm was at her side, like, not going through the sleeve. But no, her arm's in the sleeve. Has to be. That's the arm she uses to grab stuff. Yup. Hey, wait, they keep consistent which hand she's holding Harvey in. Good! That's a pet peeve of mine when they don't do that, and I hadn't even been thinking about it. Probably because they did it and so it didn't stick out. Anyway, I actually think I already had these arranged pretty close to how they needed to be arranged. Yeah, no, but I had the right idea, So that one goes there. This one goes right there. This one goes, it goes like right there. Yeah. This one goes right there, and finally, this one goes right there. Or maybe this one goes here. It's kind of hard to tell from the TV. How's that work for you, Alu? This is better
Hey,
now?
Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
Can't we speed up the process in any way?
Align the stones in the right order. They have to vibrate in phase with my aura.
Now I definitely know what I have to do. Not. I'll be on my way.
See you later.
Okay, so turns out there's an area over here that I've missed. I suppose that was supposed to indicate a walking stone here. But obviously there's one thing to do here. The rake.
It looks as if it said hi. Open sesame! That must have been the wrong incantation. What do you think about this wall, Harvey?
It stands between us and Lady Liberty. It's clearly chosen the wrong place to be.
Spoken like a real badass. Well, this should allow us to poke through it.
In order to tunnel through here, I'd need a spoon instead. Darn it!
Well, don't worry, we'll just use the pot.
It is like the lid on the asylum pot. I will make sure that Dr. Marcel's soup boils over.
See, she has a great way with words. Her madness channeled by Beeman could make some great novels. Of course, she'll have to change her name. She'll have to write under an alias.
All right, I'll put it back then.
Oh, I meant to use it on the wall. Don't put it back, you kleptomaniac. Anyway, I guess the name she'll write under...
It's a good thing I tightened the nut. It was all loose. I don't even want to think about what could have happened. This rake is the property of the storage room bar.
Anyway, her alias should probably be... maybe... shirt sleeve Palazzolo.
Not bad. This way, I don't get any blisters from working in the garden.
Ever heard of a thing called gardening gloves?
Damn, they stole my idea. This pot would make a good container for leaves, too.
Potpourri? I don't think so.
Are there really leaves on my new key? Not one leaf. But now I've got the rake, I can easily keep it that way. The rake's signature is easy to forge. Just a couple of parallel lines. I can remember that without my special ability. This rake is the property of Dr. Horatio Marcel.
His middle name is Horatio? Oh, that's horrific.
Therapeutic raking is good for the psyche. The Zen garden is the perfect place for that.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good point. And we're gonna go do that in a
The
minute.
rake is not on the menu. I got one nonetheless. Life is an online store and you have Daddy's credit card.
The best credit card.
We interrupt this exciting adventure game to bring you the gardening tip. If your leaves aren't yellow enough in autumn, put mustard on the rake.
Are there always the same lines for mustard and ketchup? This is pretty boring.
I was just... They acknowledge it!
They are members of the same family.
When the fork is grown up, it wants to do something cool, though. Not just work in the family nursery.
It could get a job as a trident in Atlantis.
Yippee!
If I had a Swiss Army knife, I'd have all the functions in one.
But if you only had one item in your inventory, what would you do to kill time?
That question keeps me up at night sometimes.
These two items remind me of a thought I had a couple of moments ago. What will the fashion-savvy woman wear this autumn?
Clear answer. Cool blue ragdoll rabbits.
Well, whatever it is, will probably be something more substantial than what you have now.
Harvey,
Yes, Edna?
if I should, out of sheer desperation, start to rake cornflakes, please shoot me.
Won't it be too late to matter by then?
Bad breath, fuzzy beard, bad manners. The case is clear for Sheriff Conrad. It's a rake. No chance. The scissors will lose their teeth on that.
Okay, that's enough of this.
This is the perfect place for my rake.
Alright, well, break.
This doesn't seem particularly zen to me.
Hey, you can't blame us for trying. Maybe let's try something else then. Maybe we'll try a few other things else.
Wow. It emanates an incredible calm now. Would it help if I raked a different pattern in the Zen garden? Something that vibrates more positively with you?
That's an exceptionally good idea, Edna.
Whoa, thanks.
All you have to do is find the right pattern to vibrate in unison with me.
Where do I find such a pattern?
Everywhere my chi stream has left its mark. I did not mean the bathroom.
Phew. I was beginning to wonder. Hey, Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
What do you think about the pattern that I've raked?
What? This is exactly what I needed. It vibrates in unison with my chi. I feel the energy flowing into me. You go ahead to the car. I'll be waiting there.
You mean you'll follow?
No, I'm already there.
You're also able to teleport?
Yes, it's either that, or Pokey was too lazy to draw an animation.
Now, Pokey wasn't lazy. He already put so much work into this. It's just spits self-deprecating humor, you know. I tell you what, this is the first game I've played in such a long time where I've been totally engrossed. I could just sit down and play it for hours and hours and completely lose track of time. It's totally on my level. You know, sometimes you'll play a video game or see a movie or something, and you think that, oh, I understand why some people might not like this, but they just don't get it, because this is almost like it was made for me. And I'm having that feeling with the Breakout.
Would that be of any help?
That is exactly what I need.
The motor is running. It really is.
What did you think? Of course it's running.
Edna, now it's your turn again. You need to find a way to open the main gate.
Cigarettes? Chewing gum?
Gum would be nice.
I'm on it.
Well, this is the dangerous part. But all we gotta do is press a button. We've pressed tons of buttons. I'm still gonna save, though. I think the limousine's much prettier now. Run, 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 Edna. Now we can't look at the camera. But we can go in here, so, well, let's look at the... Harvey, how you holding up? Wait. Hogsag? What? Did I just see something? Whatever.
This is my old buddy Harvey.
Okay. That guy is probably gonna, kill us if we mess up again. Or, just as bad, turn us over to Marcel, who will psychologically torture us until we're a shell of a human. Until we're nothing but a vegetable. Okay, hey.
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Man, that guy seems like a friendly guy. Well, he doesn't need to be a guard after all.
Hey, what's going on?
Come on. Quick, let's not waste time. Use it! No! Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just panicking now because it's not working. Why isn't she using the green button? It has to be the green button. What other button would it be?
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here!
Why is the gate open? The gate has to be closed at all times.
What? The gate is still open? That little brat has tampered with the controls.
What's that sound?
A running motor. In the garage. Hey, what's going on? There's nobody here.
What? Who?
So, where are we destined for?
Rio de Janeiro!
I want to go to my father's house. There must be some clues there about what really happened back then. Something that can exonerate my dad and reveal Dr. Marcel's evil ploy.
That's also a good idea.
I'd have to know where exactly this house is. And how one operates this thing.
Where am I? What happened? There must have been an accident. Harvey? Harvey? Are you all right?
I'm okay. You don't get hurt easily when your spine is made of terry cloth. But we seem to have lost a whole lot of things.
Well, can't say that this is the sweetest freedom. Back down to basics, huh? We still have the key, though. Are you guys okay?
This will never again win a classic car show.
Well, it's fine. I'm not terribly sympathetic with the car.
Are you trying to tell me something, Edna?
Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.